podcast where we talk about anything on our minds over breakfast, lunch, dinner. Honestly, anytime we feel like eating. I'm your host, Mac. With me are my co-hosts, Jared,
Ahoy.
Sean,
Hello.
and Melvin.
Hello, hello.
That, fuck, forgot how to do
What?
this. What
Forgot
you been
how
up
to
to,
do
Sean?
Wow.
So I've been, going back to work, negotiating stuff because we're gonna be returning back to work, all that kind of good stuff. But playing some stuff on the old Xbox. I don't know. I've been getting bored a lot. It's like I want to like Destiny, and I always spend money on cosmetic things because I'm a sucker for that.
Mm-hmm.
Especially anything Siva. But I'm realizing it's just all the same, right? And I don't know. I started
Oh.
playing medium, but you gotta be in the right mindset to play medium because it's really sad and it's really talky, but it's really cool. So that's my story. What have you been doing, Mac?
Fuck. A lot of Hearthstone, a lot of Pokemon Go, playing some Apex. That's about it, really. I'd also try the new Destiny season.
Do you like it?
I'm actually liking the story.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Hey, let me ask you this: since you're playing it, maybe we should save this for later in the show. But are you ready to I'm ready to smash um, Lashmi's and Saint's ghosts and throw them off the tower wall. I'm so tired of them.
I haven't heard anything yet.
Oh, as the story progresses, I'll be curious to see if you're ready to throw them off the wall.
Gotcha.
Um,
Yeah, no, I like
but
it. I'll have to play more.
it's a lot of cool things, and it's kind of a cool aesthetic they haven't used before. So,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no,
although
joining forces with
yeah,
Fallen,
yeah,
it's
you know,
and it's actually like it's compelling because there's actually a story to it.
oh yeah, it is, and there's something really meta that happens
Mm-hmm.
because somebody asked Mithrax, the ghost asked Mithrax why he's doing this, and Mithrax says, "Well, one time a guardian spared my life." And remember, he was the fallen captain. We had to make a choice: do we kill the hive guy or do we kill the fallen guy?
Holy shit!
So the meta story was, the canon is that we spared his life, which most of us did. But
I killed them both. I mean, hey, the Fallen was still there, still shot at me, so it still died. You don't die if you don't shoot
actually, he
me.
doesn't shoot at you. He doesn't shoot at you.
I was able to kill them both. I mean, to be entirely
well, yeah,
honest,
you can kill
I've done that story like 3 to fucking 5 times, so.
But Mithrax is also the one that takes you through 0 hour to get the outbreak.
Holy shit!
You didn't know that?
No.
That guy cowering in the corner below in the farm, that's Mithrax.
Oh, that is.
Yeah, but his armor then was way cooler than the Splicer armor. I'm a little bit disappointed, but like I said, another time on that.
Yeah. No, how you doing, Melvin? What have you been up to?
Nothing really. I haven't really been playing that many games, so kind of just Valorant, Valorant. That's pretty much it for me.
I see.
We
You wanted to
enjoyed
suffer.
Did want to suffer. Any League game is suffering, so.
You mean Riot Game or just
Yeah,
League?
yeah, yeah. League, Riot, whole
Let's
All the
Scram.
spam.
Blitzcrank game that they had released.
He just
whatever.
checked D and just all the above.
Yeah.
Riot
Sorry.
can't fool us. They're League of Legends company. Have you been enjoying your summer vacation so far?
Yeah, I have to leave in like 6 days, a week from today.
Where you
I'll be
going? Back
back.
to
No, I have some trading I have to do in like Mississippi area.
MISSIPPI, dude.
Yeah, that's right. And then I come back the 22nd.
Nice.
Okay. So it's like what, 2 weeks or something like that? 2 or
Two
3?
and a half. Yeah. I think
Yeah,
it's
that's
like
not
2
too
weeks
bad.
and like 3 days, something like that.
And do you still have some more like vacation, or do you go back to school shortly after?
No, I have vacation. I just work the week the summer.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Is Valorant any fun right now?
it's all right. I only like it because right now a lot of people are playing due to like the championship going on, which is pretty cool to see. And a kicking ass,
Yeah.
but still the usual Riot Games game. So,
We
anything
take those
special?
spaghetti
The
balls.
worst.
How are you, Jared?
I'm doing alright. Not too shabby, I suppose. Started streaming when Bioman came up. That was I have not gotten back to it because uh like the the TV on the living room when people are watching it you can hear it. It's like screaming,
Mm.
big beeps. And I get tired at night. So it is what it is.
Yeah, game's not bad. I also got that too.
Yeah, I saw you message me earlier today asking about how I was. I was asleep. But it is not bad at all. I I like the art style a lot. I think that's my favorite part about the game is the like graphics or art, however you want to call it.
Mm-hmm.
With that, what do we got to talk about on today's list or agenda?
I thought you had more to talk about with Biomutant.
Well, I mean, I could always talk more about that.
I mean, this is like just what you've been playing. How
All right.
how has it
Well,
been?
it has not been bad. It's this is a zone that's like really heavy on my FPS. And so it drops me sometimes.
Gotcha.
Not fun. But it's like when I use the Mechaton, so the Gundam thing. I think there's some parts where you're not allowed to use that, and it doesn't really make sense that you're not allowed to use it.
Mm-hmm.
But because I'm looking specifically for parts for that, um, I like the loot system, but I also don't like. I don't think we get enough loot in the game. I always want more loot. I don't like
You want the
that.
Borderlands loot.
Yeah,
Bad loot.
Borderlands or Skyrim.
It's understandable. Everyone
What
wants the
else did you
Borderlands
like?
loot.
What's that, Melvin?
You said what else do you not like?
Oh, so the narration style, like it's fine, but I don't like the. It feels like we're not supposed to talk to any of the other characters, because the narrator is someone talking. So,
Mm-hmm.
in Skyrim, I kind of liked going around and talking to people and finding new things to do. But this kind of feels like you're supposed to just do your quests and go on with your day. Um, and so I don't really like that because it makes it feel like it's more of a story based game, even though there's less of a story to it, which is weird, right? So instead of it being RPG where it's open world and you can
Yeah,
choose what you
it
want to
makes
do
it
and
feel
stuff,
linear,
yeah,
like a
and
straight shot. You just do this.
like there's side quests, but you don't really have too much of a reason to do them. Like you don't feel like they're anything special. Like I don't know. It's just weird. It's like optional things you can do, but it doesn't really tell you why you want to do them other than just like this will increase your light level or your.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that I don't get loots from most of the enemies that I kill. So when I was streaming, I think the second night, there was this clash between the two factions, or one of the factions I was about to defeat, and then there was this monster in it, and I replayed that scene like 3 or 4 times because I kept dying. And when I finally killed him, I didn't get anything. There's no loot around. I got experience level, but nothing dropped anything. So it's just, I did this stuff, and it felt like such a big waste of time. That was very sad. Yeah, besides it, like I like the crafting system. I like the looting thing. Um, in terms of gear wise and like how you can get like really high end stuff early, but you can't use it, which is weird, but understandable.
Yeah.
So that what I don't like is that it feels like the NPCs don't really do anything. Like it feels like you're in the world basically. And I also don't like that I can't like get loot from the NPCs that I kill, which is weird, right? Like I don't know. And there's times. So when there's like two modes in the game. You're either fighting things or you're exploring the remnants of the old world. And I don't think there's an in between. There's no like quests where you're following people around and like, talking to them and you have to escort them. There's no nothing where you're like just talking to find out more about like the lore of the world. I guess there's like some flashback cutscenes, but I don't because it's THQ Nordic. I
Yeah.
just I compare it to like Darksiders, right? Because that's what they have made, and in Darksiders, I felt like there was at least more to the world, and when you killed enemies, you got stuff. In Darksiders 2, I don't know. Um, I keep wanting to compare it to Fallout New Vegas and Skyrim, but it's not the same level of RPG, which sucks. But then you know, it is what it is. I'm still having fun with it. I still like the character design, what all of the surrounding looks like. I like the story narrative about how it's like the corporations like kind of doomed the planet, and like Toxinol is the name of the corporation, and it was basically talking about global warming and how the oil is being dumped into the ocean causes all this mutation and stuff around us. I think that story is more interesting than the story of our character, who
Mm-hmm.
we get memories told to us essentially. At one point, we find out what we're doing, who we're fighting, and it's because they killed our parents. So we're trying to get revenge on that. But then we find out that like everyone knows us for some reason because it was like the leader of the clan that was all around the Africa region. So it's interesting. I think
Mm-hmm.
I think it's got a lot to work on, but I don't think it's a bad game. I do think that the gun like fighting mechanics or like the combat system is very flat. You you just either right click or left click and then occasionally put in another input to do a combo. But I don't know. I guess in the third person view, it's hard to have more um to the combat. I think
Yeah.
first person is just better in combat system. But yeah, I'm gonna keep playing it, get to the end, see if I like it, and then try probably play it again, but I don't know yet.
Okay.
Is that long enough discussion of it?
I just wanted your full thoughts on it. I didn't want to
Oh,
like cut you short on it.
okay, fair enough. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I guess that's my full thoughts.
Yeah.
It could end up like I don't know how early I am into the game. Map wise, I haven't explored too much, but I don't know how much more there is to it besides that. Uh, the story could get better, you know. Could also
Mhm.
just keep falling flat,
Mm.
and I don't think the combat system can get better. So that one is pretty much always gonna stay like like it's just
Yeah.
it's always gonna feel pretty combat, which it is what it is. I
Mm.
crafted a legendary weapon because I found a legendary blade. It was just a spear end, but it has like fire elements attached to it, and it's doing a lot of
Ooh,
damage.
Nice.
Yeah,
what level are you now?
12, I believe. Yeah, 12.
Nice. A lot
So
higher than the last time I watched.
yeah, I fought in this zone. I fought like a boss, like the big boy, and he was level 15. And I had just crafted because I got legendary parts, right? And
Yep.
so I was messing around with the crafting system. You really want to take advantage of that because I crafted my stuff and I was just melting the guy. Like there was a 3 level or 4 level at the time because he got me to 12. But I was shredding him like paper.
Nice. Were you able to fucking make a gun or craft with a gun?
Yeah, finally got able to do that. That's what I was shooting him with. I don't remember what part of the gun that I got that was a legendary part. I think some magazine with a barrel or something. Uh, but
The mag
whatever I have,
better.
um, it has an elemental damage attached to it too. I think it's also pyro.
Nice.
So he was just kind of like burning while he
Nice.
shot him. The game does feel a lot like, uh, well, I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm bad at them, but Sekiro and Dark Souls, where it's just like you want
Mhm.
and I don't particularly enjoy when the only tactic is to roll, but like I want to be able to use my melee
Yeah.
weapons
Roll,
effectively.
dodge, counter. That's your tactic in a lot of those games.
Yeah, I feel like there's such a penalty for using your melee weapons against characters when you could just use your ranged weapon and
Mhm. Yeah, especially when I was watching, you were doing so much more damage with the range.
yeah,
It, they kind of suck.
still true. But my melee weapons do a nice amount.
Eh. At least they do something though.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we can move to the first topic then. Well, technically, first topic was Destiny's new season, but me and Sean covered that enough. Twitch responded to the hot tub finally.
It
Good
did.
way or a bad way?
It was
They responded, Jared.
it was a way.
Oh,
I'll
okay.
read. I'll read a little bit of it out. Over the past few weeks, we've seen and had many conversations about hot tub streams. We want to address it candidly. The content brings up questions that are complex with few easy, clear answers. We're approaching it thoughtfully and respectfully, which is why we've taken our time to address it publicly after a lot of internal deliberation. Given the nuances, this is going to be a long post, but we wanted to explain in detail our thinking and approach, as well as next steps both in short and long term. Much of the conversation we've seen has focused on the people who are streaming this and similar content, including assumptions about their motivations and intentions. We want to make a few things clear first and foremost. No one deserves to be harassed for the content they choose to stream, how they look, or who they are, and we will take action against anyone who perpetuates this kind of toxicity on our service. Second, while we have guidelines about sexually suggestive content, being found to be sexy by others is not against our rules, and Twitch will not take enforcement action against women or anyone on our service for their perceived attractiveness. That's pretty much what I'm gonna read because that's the gist of it, really. They've
Yeah,
also
it's
made
a whole
it.
new category.
They've made a whole new category. I'll just get into that: pools, hot tubs, and beaches.
Basically,
Oh my
that
God.
category is just like you can wear whatever you want as long as it's within the guidelines of Twitch.
Yep.
Is what they said. I'm pretty sure.
Is it a category or a category?
It's a category on Twitch
is it-
right now.
Is it safe to assume that Twitch is OnlyFans light at this point?
To an extent.
Well, since you brought up OnlyFans, did you know that Alinity and Amaranth have their own OnlyFans?
Why'd you bring that up?
I knew.
Look, he said OnlyFans.
I think I knew about Amaranth.
I honestly know about them both.
I
Never,
don't
They make a
Never been
lot of
on-
money.
never been on them both. Been on any OnlyFans.
Hey, if people want to do it, more power to them. But I think that's what OnlyFans is for. I just sometimes I understand what people are saying, that it's hard to get your share of the market share, so to speak, if you're not. I don't want to say anything derogatory, but if you're not exposing flesh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it's in the context of what they're doing. It's just Twitch.
Well, I think one of them does expose more than the Twitch allows, and then the other one doesn't.
You are correct. One of them has exposed quite a bit more
Yes.
and has
More,
kind
more
of
of
not
these
gotten.
nuts.
Yeah, you're right.
Got him, Mac. I got you.
Jared,
I got you.
I gave you the time you deserve with Biomute, and you do this to me. Are you fucking kidding me? You piece of shit.
He got him with these nuts.
Why are you so low right now?
I have the CRISPR on, so you don't hear this stuff. And if I don't enunciate, you can't hear it.
Gotcha. But no, that's Twitch responding to it.
So, are we happy with this?
It's better than them doing nothing. But I think they should. I think they're
made
actually
a
staying in their
section.
category. They're staying in the category of what it is supposed to be. Which, to be entirely honest, most people don't follow the categories, and they need to pay attention to that. You tell these people all the fucking categories.
What's the
'Cause
difference?
it's supposed to be a
between
ban rule
category
offense.
and category?
Shut up. I answer that question.
So
I actually don't know.
if I wear a thong and a bikini top and shoot in a hot tub, it's okay now?
I don't think I'll be here for that.
Define it with
I
viewership.
don't think you anyway.
I'm gonna be honest with that one. I don't think I'll be here for that one.
Hey,
Maybe
follow
you
your
could lose
dreams.
some viewers.
Follow your dreams, homie.
I'm a quick move past that one. Fucking hell. AMD.
I'll send you a luchador mask.
Stop it. Someone has leaked the new AM5 socket from AMD.
What's an AM5 socket?
Currently, AMD's CPUs are in an AM4 socket. Now there will be an AM5.
What's it gonna do?
New chips. Different generation.
Potato chips?
What? No. Stop it.
What kind of chips? The graphic card?
CPU.
Graphic chip.
CPU? What's that
Yes.
stand for? Computer processing?
Was the last one unit? Because I didn't hear it.
Yeah.
Yes. Or central processing unit, that's what it is.
It's a not computer.
Yes. Well, no, it was leaked. I don't think it's been confirmed yet. Everyone's saying it's going to have DDR5 is what people are speculating. Let me correct myself on that one.
Dance Revolution 5.
Yes, Jared.
That's cool.
God damn it.
What's DDR stand for?
I actually don't remember, to be entirely honest. I really don't. But this is
I just
saying
don't.
DDR5 is expected to feature capacities up to 128 gigabytes per memory module and data rates up to 10,000.
10,000 data rates.
Right now, the max we have on DDR4 is 5100. And a 16 gig kit of that
Wow.
cost $1,000.
Wow.
Wow, that's a lot of money.
That is a lot of money for only 16 gigs.
That's kind
Which
of freaky.
you can get a 4,000 gig kit for, I think, was it 158 or 258?
Did you say 4,000 gig?
No, 4,000 speed. I don't think I specified.
Oh, thank you. I was gonna.
It was a six. It's a 16.
That's a lot of
it's-
gosh darn RAM.
Yeah, it's the same 16 gig kit, but it's only at 4,000 speed instead of 5,100. They're basically from what I remember, it was either $800 or like 600 difference in price.
Yeah, you feel like hardware is leaping so far forward that people are just convincing themselves they need it, but we actually don't need it for anything yet.
No, okay. I'm gonna be honest. The performance difference between a 3,200 speed kit and a 4,000 speed kit for the normal use of what we would use it for in gaming isn't going to signify anything. You're not gonna really notice that difference because at a certain point, the amount of FPS you're getting, you can't see it. Like
Yeah.
look at Melvin. He's got a 144 hertz monitor. He's got a 2080 Ti. If he's hitting that 144 hertz, he's not gonna notice the difference. He's only gonna notice if he drops under.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But now, on the other aspect of like someone's video editing or actually using Blender and shit, then yes, that higher speed will actually help your CPU run faster.
Okay. Well. All right then.
I'm actually surprised I got all that as correct as I wanted. Some shit is sticking with me.
Yeah, you're doing good.
Well, on to... Because everything's still speculation with that, I don't really have any more. Let's, I guess, head on to E3. And,
E3.
yeah, and it's happening in... $14 days?
A week?
It's 2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks. What?
They must have forgotten our invite.
Obviously.
Just one big Zoom meeting.
Yeah.
Fucking-
Now they're using Google Talk or something.
We're going back to Skype.
Microsoft
no.
Teams.
We're just gonna hear
I got a friend that's
someone's gonna add the testing bot to the call. Good times.
The British testing bot.
Yeah. So, what's everyone excited to see?
What is there?
Well, Nintendo's going to be there. Xbox is definitely going to be there. Looks like Sony is not going to present anything at E3. They're going to do their own thing. They have for the past few years, I think. And they've...
Say,
I think they're doing that.
I'm gonna play it safe and go with new video games.
Jen, I was looking for specifics so we could actually have a conversation about it.
Mac, I don't know what's gonna be there.
Well, they could show Breath of the Wild 2 from Nintendo. They could show more Legends of Arceus, or Pokemon Legends Arceus.
I thought you said Nintendo wasn't.
No, I said Nintendo was gonna be there. The one that wasn't gonna be there is fucking Sony.
Where are they gonna go?
They're doing their own thing.
Okay.
Eh,
I'm not excited to see more Pokemon. I guess Breath of the Wild because short hair Zelda is what everyone needs in life.
Why are you excited about Pokemon?
I just don't like how brilliant diamond and sparkling pearl look. Just don't like that style. And Arceus game, I don't know. It's like I am just so disappointed with the fact of how the new Pokemon remakes for Pearl look that it just makes me not want to look at the other Arceus stuff.
Oh, okay. Looks like Splatoon 3 is probably gonna be announced.
What a game.
Mac,
What's up?
May 31st. You gotta apply for your credentials so you can stream the E3 stuff.
Okay. Where the hell do I do that?
May 31st. You just go to the website and then you follow the directions. It's easy. You put your name in there and you put that you're an influencer creator.
Gotcha.
Mac influences my decisions. Sometimes when I don't know if I want to go get food or not, Mac says don't go get food, and I don't go get food.
And then he
How
says, "Go
about I
get Taco
influence your decision
Bell."
right now? Rethink how you feel about the new Pokemon game.
Mac likes them.
I don't like the art
Why is there so
style.
I'm
I
excited
actually haven't
about 'em.
seen that much.
Why?
What's up, Sean?
I don't understand why there's so many Pokemon games. I mean, how
Everyone's
how long
been
does
waiting-
It's like STDs. You gotta catch them all.
Exactly. Everyone's been waiting.
Ah!
Everyone's been waiting for the remake of Diamond and Pearl. They
Huh?
finally got it,
Mm-hmm.
and then they wanted to try their hand at a different style Pokemon game.
Which is Arceus, right?
Yes, Arceus is that one. It looks to be like an open world type
Is that the
thing.
Ranger one?
It could be. It looks.
Oh.
It
Like the one they have
it
right
looks
out.
cool. What's up, Melvin?
So just like the one they have out right now.
I don't know.
I mean, how many times can you listen to Pika go Pika Pika?
The answer.
Pikachu might not be in this one.
The answer is there is no upper limit.
Also, he is correct. It probably probably.
You know what an Omega level mutant is?
What?
Omega level mutant.
Nope.
So in like X-Men, you know how they're mutants?
Gotcha.
They have like a power ranking system. And Omega level is the highest level, and it basically means that their like power has no upper limit, meaning that they could potentially always keep growing. Like that's power can potentially like just keep on growing in strength. Like, so for example, like telepathy or something like that, like Jean Grey's, or like the ability to control streams or something. Like it's something that doesn't have an upper limit because in practicality, like you can just keep on doing things that you can't possibly imagine, right? Like until you think about it, it's like, oh, I don't know. And so that's how many times Pika can Pika. He's an Omega level mutant. He's got no upper capstone. Seemingly infinite power.
I see.
Seemingly.
Mm-hmm.
Pikachu.
There's most likely a new console, a new Switch coming out.
Switch Pro.
With the Pro.
Yeah, it most likely the Pro. I don't think they'll call it the Pro, but probably.
They're
something like
calling
that.
it Switch Pro. Pro knees.
It's gonna be the Switch U, and it's gonna flop like the Wii U did.
No,
It's gonna
probably
be a
will
Switch
not.
It probably
W.
won't. Because all the speculations for the new fucking Switch console is gonna have an OLED screen. The battery's gonna be better. It's gonna be fucking
Everything's better.
fantastic.
There's gonna be a Legend of Zelda edition. Everyone's gonna want it.
Obviously.
Just $60.
Speculations.
It's gonna be a
Speculations.
pre-order. Sorry,
God
but
damn it.
this is gonna be like a. It's gonna not be able to be pre-ordered for the next 3 years because they're gonna have a backlog.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a repeat of when the Switch came out the first time.
Mhm.
And they're gonna give free chairs to all the influencers, and then it's gonna flop. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought we were talking about Cyberpunk again.
No.
Actually, Cyberpunk just
Hired
hired a
their
new. Yeah, I think they hired a new director now. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I saw hired, but I
director.
didn't know if they fired them or if they stepped down or something.
They probably just stepped down somewhere else in the company.
Oh, they
I didn't see
released
fired either.
DLC too.
Mm.
I think we should fire all the influencers that help spread all the lies.
You can't fire an influencer.
You can make them.
You could cancel them.
Yeah. you
yeah,
can
but that's
cancel.
hard.
Ah.
You gotta get a lot of people to cancel.
Well, unfortunately, that's a. Oh yeah, that's not gonna happen, right?
Not unless they go touch kids.
Oh,
Because that's the only
even
thing
then.
that keeps everyone from from coming back.
Can you say that on here?
Isn't Shane Dawson still going?
Oh
mean,
man, I don't know if you can say
got
that on here.
What?
What?
Well, I mean,
Hey.
I don't know the difference between the rules of Twitch and the rules of YouTube.
well, here's the thing. From what I said, like every person that's been canceled, they
That's
have
underage
been
kids.
they have touched kids. You can't say the actual word.
Like, call me Carson.
Wait, that word
Yeah,
or
but
like
his
that's an example?
situation,
No.
his situation wasn't as bad.
No,
Guys, I'm so out of the loop with everything that's going on.
yeah.
I don't know. I don't know any more names.
Let's go back to E3.
Are there gonna be
E3 's
kids at
good.
E3, man?
Shut up, Jared.
You know what's funny is if you look at the list for E3, it's kind of sad.
Why?
A lot of the major companies aren't even there.
No, it's like it's like Pinnacle, Nintendo, Xbox, Premiere, Ubisoft, Square Enix, and Verizon. Verizon.
Yep.
Feature, T2 and Razer, Elite, Capcom, Mythical, and Freedom Games. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. Showcase, Warner Brothers, Bandai, Namco, Gearbox, Sega, NetEase, Binge,
Sega.
Eureka, 24 Entertainment, the Intellivision Amico. That's kind of cool. That's a kind of a cool story. They're building that in Irvine.
Mhm.
And then the exhibitors. If it's not meeting in person, why you have exhibitors? It's like,
What's an exhibitor?
I mean, it has a booth.
Yeah.
What?
So, yeah, I mean, and then the participating companies. Norton Gaming, which seems,
Norton Gaming. What a
I don't
name.
know. Well, it's almost the same logo as that Norton. So I'm a little bit interested to know what that is.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Same thing.
I don't understand. But okay, moving on. And then the media partners. It's really sad. Nobody's. I guess if you're going to do something virtual, why join with a bunch of other people? I
Yeah.
guess.
And yes,
Make your
Norton
own.
Gaming is the Norton.
Ah, that's weird. Sorry, that just caught me off guard. I don't know why they have such a niche market. Why diversify like that? It seems so weird.
No clue.
Yeah. Maybe we'll have to talk about that next time. We can go research that.
Yeah.
But what is Verizon doing?
I
So weird
seen
to
that
Their
in-
best, probably.
I seen that and I just nope. I'm gonna let that one just slide. Well, I'll figure that out later. I ain't dealing with that tonight.
All right.
Mainly because why the fuck is Verizon added? Technically, yes, it's an electronic expo, but it's in the gaming shit.
Unless they're announcing a partnership with somebody.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Maybe they're doing mobile gaming on Verizon.
Technically, they are partnered with Pokemon Go,
Oh
but
no,
I don't think they're doing anything.
I got it. I know what's gonna happen.
He knows.
They're gonna have Hillary Clinton do an advertisement to encourage millennials to go vote, and she's gonna say Pokemon Go to the polls. And it's gonna be sponsored by Verizon.
Okay then. Maybe.
Go take away his chair right now. He doesn't deserve to sit anymore.
Dude,
Joke-
I am lucky if
The
I can
joke
walk.
is that this already happens.
Hey,
I don't
so
think they partnered with them.
gotta
That happened.
I learned something today by accidentally going to the Microsoft store and not paying attention and going to the controller section. OtterBox makes covers for your controllers now.
Really?
What? Really?
Yeah,
That's
it's kind of cool.
I need an OtterBox for my phone, but that's
It
cool.
replaces your grips. Yeah, and I thought that was kind of cool, actually.
Very.
Sorry, I did.
Back.
Oh,
Help me.
No, that's actually what.
I have faded to darkness.
Turn on a fucking light.
Hold on. Does it work if I do this? Let me find a white screen.
Darkness.
Fucking get the.
hello, darkness, my old
Yeah, does this work?
Just get
all
the dark
white.
carpet. Just get the dark carpet.
Is that enough light? Oh, it's gone.
There you go.
Is this enough light?
Now you can be seen.
Nice.
The Intellivision Amico, if they're going to be showing it off, that's kind of cool because I don't know if you guys know this, but back in the day there was Intellivision and Ataris. Those were our gaming systems, right? Until Nintendo and stuff came out. And to rebuild the Intellivision is kind of cool. I mean, sure, it's probably going to be a niche market, but it's kind of cool.
Yeah, it most likely will be.
I mean, kind of cool. Especially, I like that it's built locally, like here in Irvine. And Irvine's quickly becoming this weird kind of alternate Silicon Valley. It's weird.
Price is
It's
gonna
too expensive
skyrocket.
Well, maybe, but the prices are
moon.
already ridiculous.
Yeah.
To the moon.
So, Irvine is the headquarters to a lot of big companies already. So we'll see. It's weird,
Big,
but
we're talking about companies, we're talking about big companies.
I heard none of that.
I didn't hear any of it.
I said we're talking about big, we're talking about companies, we're talking about big companies.
Ooh, bigger companies.
The biggest
Am I
companies.
talking funny? Am I talking funny?
No.
No.
Okay.
No, I heard you. I didn't hear Jared.
Oh.
I wasn't making fun of you at all.
No. Jared just doing the dumb joke. The usual Jared.
Yeah.
Looks like the last two things. Back to E3 shit. Looks like the last two things Nintendo that people have speculated is a new, I think, golf game, and maybe a new Mario
golf
Kart.
game.
So new Mario.
Oh, like
Golf.
Mario Golf? Yeah, I
Yes.
saw that actually.
And then maybe a Mario Kart, which everyone is
man.
fucking waiting for that.
Why?
Mario Kart 8 was released with the Wii U,
That's
and then
why.
and then Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, which had all the DLC, was released on the Switch when it came out.
That game really that fun?
Mario Kart, yeah.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's online.
Okay, online isn't fun. When you're playing with friends, it's fun.
Don't play with beasts. Random
what?
people.
Yeah, you don't want
These
to play with
random
random people.
There's, like, Blizzard's not even going to be there. Oh, they're not going to. Well, maybe they'll do their own thing.
They'll probably do their own.
Oh,
thing.
they always do.
Yeah, they usually
always
do
do
their
that.
own shit.
Sorry, I was being dumb for a second.
I was thinking they're gonna be there too.
Oh, but yeah, except for why would they cut themselves off when they're gonna do BlizzCon, right?
Yeah.
And if they wait long enough, BlizzCon could be in person.
Yep.
I heard Blizzard's a shit show though. Still.
I don't know. I got
It's
not
not
mixed
great.
feelings about Blizzard.
It's not great.
I hope they announce the Diablo going back, but somewhere it's mobile.
Why'd you bring it up, Jared? Why'd
Wait,
you gotta
wasn't
do this?
BlizzCon already this year?
I think so.
Well, maybe.
Which they announced
Yeah.
Overwatch 2 and all that
Yeah,
shit.
I think it was like
It was either at the end of last year or early this year.
I think it was February-ish this year or something like that.
So there's nothing to get excited for unless they roll out Halo Infinite. But
Yeah, no, Xbox has got Forza Horizon 5. I'm a little hyped for that because I actually like Forza Horizon. Wolfenstein 3.
mm-hmm.
Project Omen, haven't seen shit on that. Looks like a vampire game,
Project
though.
what?
Project Omen.
Oh,
Oh. Okay.
Looks like a vampire game. Avowed they could show some shit about. They showed that last year at the Xbox
Oh.
Direct. Whatever it's called.
What about Starfield, the
Yeah.
Bethesda game they've been working on?
Yeah, Starfield
Yeah.
looks like it's going to be showing some stuff about... Actually, no. Every game I just said is confirmed to be there.
Yeah.
So anything after that is just like kind of icing on the cake. Or gravy.
kind of cake.
Yeah. So, we haven't seen anything of Starfield. We don't know what it is or
It's space,
right.
but Skyrim space.
Yeah, that's-
Adventure. Bethesda space.
I wonder if it's their version of oh shoot, I can't remember the name of it. The game that the other
Outer
company
Worlds?
built. Obsidian. Yeah,
Outer
Outer
Worlds.
Worlds. Obsidian. Thank you. I am so tired. Yeah, I wonder if it's their version of Outer Worlds because those two studios seem to compete with each other a lot.
Yeah, they do. It's because they kind of make extremely similar stuff. Hell, the most
Well, it's-
well-known Fallout game that everyone loves wasn't made by Bethesda.
Scandal.
I know, but you know what's crazier is ZeniMax bought out that from Black Isle Studios, and Black Isle Studios, if you take and mash In Exile Gaming in with Obsidian, you get most of Black Isle Studios back.
Gotcha.
So I'm still committed to Microsoft. Knew what they were doing when they bought In Exile, Obsidian, and then to me that was their broadcasting. They were going after Bethesda because if you go to that much effort to get those two companies, you grab Bethesda, you just ensured your legacy with Fallout games, and by far the Fallout franchise is probably one of the most successful franchises.
Oh yeah.
So,
Are you
and you make
thinking-
it exclusive to Xbox and PC.
I was about to say they won't
Which-
ever they're not ever gonna make anything just exclusive to Xbox anymore. It's gonna be on PC as well.
Yeah, but they're not going to open it up to. It'll only be for Game Pass, and they're not. It doesn't look like they're opening it up to like
Steam.
PlayStation anytime soon. Right now,
Oh, yeah.
right now, this is what people are speculating.
I don't think they're going to
Big-
open it up to Sony, mainly because Sony is being so anal about cross-platform and shit.
Yeah, it's so stupid.
Because
But
I
at the
read
same time, remember.
Hmm?
Oh, I was just gonna say that Microsoft ran that campaign. Better. What did they say? Together is better, or
Yeah.
that was their whole campaign, right? With what was it? Minecraft.
Yep.
Better together.
If
It
I'm
was a
not
real simple
mistaken,
campaign.
Sony finally let that through. But there are certain things like I just read that Borderlands 3 is not going to be cross-platform soon,
Oh my gosh,
Dude,
just so dumb.
and
it only took them 2
Sony
years.
Sony was not wanted a, I guess you could say, piece of the pie, as in getting money for it, to let it be cross-platform on their platform. I can't remember the exact, but that's the gist of it. So they felt that, I think they felt like they were getting shorted for it, so they needed something for it. But no,
Scary.
it's
Yeah.
it's shitty. More things need to be cross-platform with everything.
It's so. It's dumb. I'm sorry. It's just dumb.
Mac, why do you think more things aren't crossplay?
Because companies will lose out on you telling your friends you want to play this game with them, and them having to buy the console.
Oh, I tell you, if I get the itch to play that stupid Spider-Man game much more, God, it looks cool.
Don't do it
Oh, it's the coolest looking game, man.
unless
pretty
you can.
cool.
I can't play it.
Unless you can get a PS4 given to you, don't waste your money on a PS5 right now.
I won't.
Wait for them to come
I
back
got
in
money.
stock, and there's an actual just stock of them.
God, I
And
gotta
there's more
buy
games.
a video card for Duel before I get anything else going.
I've been looking. I sent you that one.
Man, I had
Linus,
to.
I sent you that one Linus video where he was selling them at MSRP.
What's that?
Yeah, I know.
At
But
the actual.
I'm just.
Hmm?
It's so silly. It's like I have a buddy system with people. Like
Yep.
I know what they're looking for, and so if it's up on the shuffle at Newegg, I'll put it in my cart, and if I get it, I just give them my account, and they'll use their card. And I got the same thing with them, and it's just like, oh come on! Sooner or later, one of us is gotta get this.
Yeah.
I just want a 3060 card, but apparently so does half the world.
Everyone wants.
You know why? Yeah, you know why? It's because those those fine young people that figured out how to mine Bitcoin using them.
Dickheads. That is what they are.
Isn't that good? Like, don't we want Bitcoin to be in circulation?
I don't know. I tell you, the governments don't because it's not trackable.
I know, that's why we do, though, right? Down with
Yeah,
you.
but I don't know because I don't know enough about Bitcoin. I would like to talk to someone that's like a real expert with it because I know it's encrypted and everything, but it seems like I feel like there's just a high potential for fraud in it, and that worries me.
Most likely.
And maybe it's the opposite. Yeah.
In my opinion, I don't give a fuck if someone mines Bitcoin or not, but don't buy the fucking cards and buy extras and then scalp them for 3 times the fucking price. Eat a dick if you do that shit.
What's it mean to scalp something?
You buy something low, like PS5 at like regular price at like $500, and you sell it for like $800.
Why is that called scalping instead of like rebating?
Because you're selling it for such a high, exorbitant price. So, he was using a kind of a mild example. So you buy something for 500 and sell it for 15.
Which is what they did at the beginning, but now they dropped down lower.
Yeah.
But
The actual dictionary term for scalping is resell shares or tickets at a large or quick profit.
Yeah. Normally, so what used to happen with concerts back in the day when we had concerts is people would buy up all the concert tickets, and then the day of the concert, you would stand out in the parking lots and sell tickets for like $200-$300, and they only paid like $20 for them. But people wanted to go to them.
Yep.
What got me is that like, why would you go to a concert that you don't have a ticket to?
Because
Ah,
maybe
people
you can
do
get
that.
in for a cheap price, and then you
A
buy
cheaper price.
you buy a scalper's ticket, and it's fake, and you don't get in anyway.
Oh boy, that happened a
People
lot.
used to stick out in like the parking lots to hear the music, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes they would just do that too.
And let me just tell you, do not underestimate the amount of young ladies willing to show parts of their body to get into a concert. Back in the day,
Fuck, that still happens now.
guys too, but it's less exciting.
I mean, it depends on who the bouncer is. Could be more exciting. That's
Well,
a lie.
I worked at
Ain't
Stage
nobody
Door
want to
for
see a
a-
dick. Dick is the
No,
most
I-
gross thing ever.
It's
But
gross.
you can't say that on stream.
I can
I-
say
I
what I
work-
want. I'm not streaming.
True.
I worked stage door for a jazz concert for Otmar Liebart and the Yellow Jackets, and I figured, yeah, I'll work stage door. It's a jazz concert. Oh my gosh, it was worse than a heavy metal concert. The amount of girls that wanted to get backstage. I'm like, oh my gosh, you guys are killing me.
That's
You're
right.
not
the
getting.
worst
Jazz?
thing to ask them.
It was bad. There wasn't enough backstage area to even let him in. Anyways, so it was just, like, guys, okay, yeah,
They
end
were
in line.
pointlessly doing it. They couldn't even get in.
I know, right? It's just bad. It was bad.
Anyone want a fucking Xbox Series S? You buy it
What's
today and
that?
pick it up tomorrow. It's actually in
Yeah,
stock.
they're great. I'm telling you, those are the Xbox Series S is a great little machine. Quite honestly, my X, if I'm making monthly payments on it, which is the only reason I have an X.
Yep.
But it's I don't have a fancy monitor, so I don't see
Yeah.
any difference between it and the S. Right,
The only
so
real
I'm not-
difference, the only real difference is if you have that 4K panel.
Yeah. I don't.
Until games start utilizing the
Yeah.
more horsepower the X has.
Correct. And I have way more storage, right?
Yes.
I have a.
And it's
But
easier for you
I
to
think-
get storage.
It was so sad. I wanted to install Apex and I had to move stuff. I'm like, how am I possibly out of storage? Stupid Call of Duty. Like, Cold
Call
War
of Duty.
is 185 gig.
Warzone
and
just
then-
keeps getting bigger.
I know the modern. I'm like, I can't have 500 gigabytes to one game. It's just so
Fuck.
stupid.
I
No.
installed that because you were saying you wanted to play it. I haven't played it all yet.
What, Call of Duty?
Yeah, Warzone and shit.
I'll play it, but nobody's ever online at the same time anymore.
I'm usually always here.
Well, usually your internet just sucks.
Hey, not if I go reset it. Then it's fine.
Well,
For a good 5
You
minutes.
know-
No, for the day. Then I need to reset it tomorrow.
I'm just gonna remind you guys that one time we were excited when we had 20 megabyte hard drives, and when we got a 40, and then an 80, and then 100, we're like, wow! And now we have a terabyte, and it's not enough.
Trust
Sorry,
me,
dude.
I've been in that same fucking scenario. I bought the base model 360 without the hard drive on it. And I couldn't do any the internal storage on those is minimal.
Yeah, 512.
It's
Gigabytes.
less I think it was more than that, but it's less than 20 gigs.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Sorry, I was 20. It was like 15. It was a really weird number.
Yeah.
15 is weird.
The weirdest fucking thing about that though is if you wanted to play Halo campaign with people, you had to have a hard drive. You couldn't
Oh,
play
I
it without it.
know. I know.
That didn't make sense.
Which is why we got a hard drive, Mac. Remember?
I got a 20 gig for Christmas and put it in my 360.
How many thousands of years ago was that?
Couple thousand, maybe like 20 millennia ago.
I feel like it was so long ago with Jared and I on a
2010?
split screen playing online with you. God, it was a long time ago.
2010, dude. It's hard to think
2010,
that
2011.
even existed.
Yeah, no, I think I've known you guys since 2010. 11 years.
That's kind of cringe.
Yeah,
Feels so. Why is that cringe? How is that possibly cringe?
Someone else though.
How, Jared? There's two people
Less
sitting
text,
here.
more XD.
There you go. I think Melvin summed it up.
I didn't even fucking hear what you said.
Good.
Pretty good, dude.
Fuck you guys.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Fucking hell. Oh, Jared, you said a little bit about you streaming now. What are your thoughts on it?
What? Streaming?
How you liking streaming? Like streaming
It's
in general.
fine. It's pretty chill. I kind of like it. It's definitely harder alone, but it's not impossible.
Yeah, no.
Just harder.
That's why I always tell you, get the fuck on. I need you. Without having
Yeah.
someone to bounce off of, it's difficult.
It's I don't always like. It's nice. I've had my chat active for. I mean, not super active, but there've been people that.
Yeah.
And so like when you and me are playing a game, it's like harder to have content. Like it's weird. Like you almost want when you're streaming, instead of to play something with someone, you want them to be in chat to interact with you instead, right?
Mm-hmm.
At least that's the way I feel about it.
Or if you're playing like a single player game, have them watch it and then talk with you like that.
Mm-hmm.
No, I get it because I've been streaming Pokemon as well. I know how that shit works.
You know about these?
Ooh.
Your
Go to
move,
bed,
Mac.
Jared. I'm going to bed. I'll end this
Who's
right
going
now.
to bed?
Go to bed.
Oh, don't be a party pooper.
I've slept so long.
You're gonna sleep good.
I will fuck my sleep schedule right now.
So, oh my god, I will fuck my sleep schedule to spite you.
Exactly. Because I know if I go to bed now, I'm waking up at 2 a.m. and I'm not sleeping.
Is that really what we want?
Good
Is that what I want?
Yeah.
No.
Don't
You
really,
can't quit
really
your
want
shit with
what
this
you
dumbass
really
joke
want?
is what's gonna happen.
Sure.
But you really, really want what you really, really want.
Yeah.
I think that's it for this week.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't like because there wasn't much. Oh wait, Metroid Prime 4.
Oh.
What's that?
There's finally a new Metroid game that
Is that Samus?
should be announced. Yes,
Dude, I've never played a Metroid game actually.
they're fun. They're
Either.
actually extremely fun. On your
Yeah,
Switch
I
right
haven't
now,
played
if
this.
you
Where is it gonna be on?
the Switch,
Oh, the Switch.
it's a Nintendo.
Mac, I'll be
franchise.
honest with you. I have not actually played a game on the Switch on.
Here's the thing, Jared. You probably should
How come?
It's a very sad world.
because they're good games.
Except they're $60.
Everything's $60.
Wait for a sale.
Well, Nintendo is always $60.
You gotta wait for a sale. I have the Reddit that watches the sales all the time.
Yeah, but
Wait
that
for the
shouldn't be
sale.
a thing.
I mean,
Like,
I got
this
one for
6-year-old
fucking.
game should not be $45.
Did that Me game come?
The meat game?
Yeah,
I think
there was
so.
a Wii game where it was accepted. That's kind of gross.
Much armor. I think they did a great job with this.
What?
I said that's kind of gross. Not gonna lie.
Why?
The Me game being released as a $60 game.
I think there's
Is-
actual content to it. I don't think it's just like building a character.
Okay.
I haven't seen too much about it though.
Me neither. I still don't imagine it's a $60 game.
Doll hair.
I don't know how much there is to it. Because to be entirely honest, there's many $60 games that aren't worth that price.
It's true.
Look at Cyberpunk. That wasn't worth 60 when it came out.
In fact, it's worth 45 on Epic.
I still wouldn't pay that.
You know what I would pay? Free. Free right now on Epic is Among Us. Everyone go get it.
Free Among Us. You know that's
Are we
also
gonna play
free.
that at some point?
I want to. I just
Okay.
don't know how many people we need to.
To actually enjoy the game, I think we need something like 6. Among Us.
It's basically the game that's got other games that are a lot like Among Us.
Like Town of Salem,
Exactly. We can
which
actually
is
add a lot of
free
mods.
on the browser.
But it's
have
not as
that.
interactive as Among Us.
That seems silly.
What's up, Sean?
I have Among Us on my phone.
Nice.
It is free on your phone.
Yeah, it's completely free on your phone, but now it's free on Epic.
I do have it on my phone. I also now have it on Epic because it's free on Epic.
Can we stop saying that?
Yeah,
There's
I
a
don't know
lot
how.
of games free on Epic.
There is.
Some of the good games.
Hey,
Okay,
did you guys know?
What's up?
Oh, sorry.
No, go. Go.
Smite was doing Avatar, the
Yeah.
Airbender.
Like the game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it was Avatar themed. You know how they
Huh.
move through different themes and stuff? So
Yeah.
on the Xbox, it was showing Avatar.
Cool.
That's cool.
I've not played Smite. Is it like Paladins?
I haven't
Yeah.
played Paladins.
Yeah, you play Paladins with us. Colton really likes Paladins.
I don't think I did.
Paladins is
Well,
cool.
Colton really likes old games. Unique games, I should say.
Yeah, but Paladins is kind of fun. We played it for a little bit, and then, but that's our biggest problem is we're like, we need Ritalin or something. We like say, hey, we're gonna play this game. We play it for like a month maybe, and then we move on to something.
A lot of people do that.
Yeah, I know. I feel like that we're all Dougs. You know, all it takes is for someone to yell squirrel. There's my deep
Sure
thought.
which one by Doug's, but then once you said that, like, oh, Doug.
I think we just need to be in the mood for certain games.
Yeah, I can believe that.
Because I was hyped for fucking Outriders. And
The
I've
game shit.
I've played a little bit of it.
Yeah,
I'm
Outriders
down
is
to
kind of
play
fun.
it. I just haven't.
Yeah, if you have 3 people, you can go do the expeditions, and the expeditions are a lot of fun.
Well, he hasn't gone that far yet.
Nope.
Dude, I'm like level 3 or something.
I
Not
finished
too
the
far
game.
past that.
I can carry if you guys want. You can crank it up, and I'll come in and carry.
At some
See,
point we'll have to do that.
At some point,
got-
but when that point is something that I can never.
Yeah,
I got
couldn't
this
tell you
really
either.
cool auto rifle. That's like the auto rifle and the hammer of what was it called? The hammer of Dawn in Gears of War combined. Like
That's
you
another
shoot.
thing.
Gears of War.
I'm expecting Gears at E3. Some type of Gears thing.
I still haven't played Gears 5 because we all tried to play it the day it came out and it was broken, so none of us went back and
We
played
played the beta. It was fucked.
Oh.
And then I downloaded it, was down to play the campaign, and I couldn't get Jared to play the campaign.
Yeah, because remember we sat down to play it with the cool wasn't it
That's right. Jared didn't get the skins.
the Terminator stuff?
That's right.
It just took. It just
Why'd you
didn't
have
give
to
it
bring
him.
it back? Oh my goodness! I was perfectly fine with it being my fault that we didn't play it, but now you.
Right, dude.
It wasn't
What,
your fault. It
can't-
was the game not giving you the shit.
Oh man!
Because you got
dude.
Game Pass. Because all of us got Game Pass Ultimate, and we got everything for free. Because we were able to play the
Except
top tier.
Jared.
And then Jared couldn't get the skins, and he wanted
yeah.
the cat skin.
So-
True, dude.
so
You need the skins to play the game, man.
Everyone
It
knows
makes
you
the
can't
gameplay
play the
better.
game. Skins.
Skins.
Increases damage output.
Obviously, because you have the skins, you play better, so it increases your accuracy.
Just everything.
So it increases your damage.
What? One of the guys we play Call of Duty with, who was yelling one day, he says, "I need the red, white, and blue tracer rounds because it just screams freedom, justice, and something." And he says that it does more damage. Everyone knows it does more damage.
Not wrong. Skins give you like a 20% accuracy buff.
Oh yeah.
Yes, they do. Seeing Valorant, I feel like that's true for some skins, and then for other skins, it's like 40%. Pay to
Oh, yeah.
lose. Some skins are
you
pay
buy
to
that
lose.
block.
for
You buy
sure.
those block skins, and you're just like you're paying to not
Just
shoot
bad.
bullets.
It's just bad.
Hey, speaking of skins, when you brought that up, you reminded me of those expensive skins that Platini bought, and it made me think of Platini.
You guys write him letters.
I did, yeah.
You fucking never read that to me, Jared.
Did you guys write letters?
Not, okay, I'll read it. No problem.
Don't
gonna
matter,
make-
man.
I-
I did read it while there was people.
Yeah, I don't think I was there though. I think I went to bed.
Did it soothe you to sleep, Matt?
Fuck no.
I remember it because it was like that was the time when we were gonna read it.
Back.
Hey, wait
What?
a second.
I said fuck it. I'm going to bed.
Oh shit, we're not allowed to say his name on stream. Mac, bleep it out. Right
said it.
here, bleep it out
said it.
right here, Mac. Look at the
Why?
audio.
Why is it always you, Jared? Why
You
is it always
both
you?
said it.
But he says it and
You
then
both
I say it. It's him.
Oh,
You
my
both said it.
God.
Jesus.
Sorry, dude.
That was
I'm
like the
sorry.
one rule.
That's
I
Hey,
don't
so
want
like
him to
Gears of
drive.
War all over again.
We've said
I
it in
don't want him
almost.
to.
We've said it in almost every fucking podcast, and I've always
Yeah,
cut it
you-
out.
Yeah, without a doubt. I don't want him to. And to 2x2 our asses.
That's gonna get cut out too.
Yeah, I kind of have to because people can pinpoint. God damn it, Sean. More shit to edit.
I know exactly what I did.
Stop giving Mac more work to do.
The podcast is supposed to be just drop it in Vegas, add the outro, and done. I don't need to do shit.
It's supposed
Hey.
to be the easiest thing we got going for us.
What happens in
Actually,
Vegas
no.
stays in Vegas.
The easiest shit right now is fucking Darksiders.
Are
Is
you
that-
playing Darksiders?
I'm editing through it right now.
Oh, nice. Which one? I was.
First one.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we're still in the first one.
I was thinking of playing Genesis, but is that like playing
Oh shit, we gotta play Genesis.
I gotta get through the other two, Jared.
Oh, damn it.
I gotta get through Pokemon first, Jared.
Why there's so many games?
Isn't Genesis? Is Genesis play like what's
It's
that
top
game?
down.
Yeah, the Blizzard game. What am I thinking of?
Diablo. I haven't played
Diablo.
it yet, so I couldn't tell you. But I know that's what you're thinking of. What's with so many napkins? Did you just spill all over your desk?
Yeah, I spilled this G Fuel over my desk.
If only
Oh,
we were
no.
sponsored.
Flavor.
Gonna have to clean the keyboard again.
Oh, keyboard's good.
What is it good?
Nothing, just the desk. It's wet.
Okay, okay.
It's gonna be all sticky now, Melvin.
So,
No,
No
it
problem.
ain't sticky. We wiped that boy. We wiped all the G Fuel out.
He had enough napkins sitting next to him. That pile.
Yeah, I still have a lot more.
hey, yo, can I throw these pins up on stream?
Go ahead.
Look at this.
Whoa.
It's a little blurry, but yeah.
Yeah, it's like really blurry. I don't know how I'm gonna fix it.
You gotta turn autofocus off.
You gotta take them out of the package because it's the fucking plastic that's doing it here.
It's okay. I'm taking it out of the plastic right now. Can someone remind me what the producer, the company that did these movies were called?
No.
It's the No Face and
Oh, fucking.
Calcifer, Toto, and you see, you got them right here. I just forget the company.
I
See that
can't
big
see your
bear?
guys' cameras. I wonder what.
You see him?
Probably have
Yes.
it turned off.
I'll pull it up after I show him. It's still not focusing. Fuck it.
Okay.
Studio Ghibli.
Studio Ghibli, yeah, I got a bunch of Studio Ghibli pens from the Internet's Plaza event that was going on, and the person who does this is Story of the Door / Etsy.com. We'll see.
Story
Kinda risky.
the door.
Even though I didn't buy it on Etsy, I bought it.
Mm-hmm.
But it was just convenient to see. Oh, okay. Yeah,
Extremely
dude,
good
it's so
pens.
bad. So bad seeing the plastic. Hey,
Extremely good pens. Look fantastic.
you look fantastic, man.
Thanks.
I always say the only thing shinier than that sport is his future.
Nice.
Fuck off. You've said that twice.
What he always says, man. What he always.
Okay, we're done.
Okay, we're done.
Before Jared goes on a fucking roll with dumb jokes, we're done. Can't let it happen.
Who's done?
Thank you for dining with us tonight as we discuss what's on our minds. I was your host, Mac. There your co-host, Jared,
Guten Tag. Nope, Auf Wiedersehen. That one.
Sean,
See you next time.
and Melvin.
Peace out.
Have a nice night.